Hi guys, good morning all of you. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone guys, can you please confirm is I'm audible?
Yes, Vamshi.
Right. Right. So guys, in the last session, we have started working with how to transform the data. So we have seen loading the data guys, and we have started with transforming the data. So after loading the data, that's why, what is the purpose of mainly transforming the data? Transforming the data is basically used for cleaning. It's a kind of a data cleansing we have to do it, guys. Okay. So we are doing some kind of a data cleansing. We have to do that because whenever we read the data from a CSV file or an Excel sheet or from anywhere, the data may not be in a proper format sometimes. I shown you yesterday. And apart from that, sometimes you may require some additional data is required. Sometimes we don't require some of the columns, some of the rows we don't require. So first what we have to do is, guys, we have to first clean up the data, guys. This is what we call it as a data transformations, what we are going to call it as. And how can you do this data transformation, guys? So this is your Power BI, the Power BI desktop. So after installing the Power BI desktop, I didn't started anything with visuals. I didn't started anything with the visualization. So as of now, I have started with the transforming of the data. And how to import the data, guys? Very easy. Simple, get the data. You can use the option called as a text or a CSV file. I said that I will share you some CSV files. As of now, still I did not get the access. Once if I get the access, I'll share you the data sets, guys. Okay, and apart from that, we can also import the data from Excel workbooks, or you can also enter the data manually also, guys. Simple, click on the enter the data. Just give whatever the names of the columns, whatever the names of the columns, whatever the name of the table, and simply click on load the data, guys. So this is the way we imported some few tables we have been imported, guys. Okay, and now how to transform the data? Click on the transform data. It is going to open the Power Query. So this is your Power Query, guys. Power Query or Power Query Editor, what we are going to call it as. So these are the tables, guys. See, these are the tables, whatever we have the tables, guys. The tables are nothing but what we call it as queries. And on the right hand side, we can see something called as the query settings, what we can find it off, guys. What are the steps we applied? Each and every step it is going to apply, guys. So as of now, what are the options we discussed? I didn't discuss about all these options. So this option, we know that, guys, new source, get the data. Okay, enter the data manually. These two options we already covered. And apart from that, we covered these two options, guys. What are these two options? Choosing the columns which we require and removing the columns which we don't require. So which columns you require? So I don't require all these columns. So select some few columns. So whatever the columns you require, customer ID, age, what is going to be the loan, and what are the Marshall status, for example. Only these four columns only I require. Select only the four columns. It will remove the remaining columns. Or you can remove the required columns, whatever you want to remove. We can see that. Very easy, guys. Remove rows, sorry, choose the columns and remove the columns, guys. And for some people, we have not yet covered these options, guys. These options I didn't cover. Even split columns and group by columns also I have not covered for anyone. For some people, these concepts are completed. I told you I'll going to discuss about those topics later. But mainly what we have discussed in yesterday's class, guys, changing the data type. We clearly discussed about how the data types are going to be chosen by the Power BI. So whenever we loaded the data, immediately the Power BI starts identifying the data type. See there, initially, whenever we read the data, this is how the data was read, guys. The column is having the first row as the header. So automatically, it is all done automatically, guys. You need not to do anything manually. Promoted the headers and automatically, see there, initially there are going to be string type of data types. Why? How can I say that there are strings, guys? ABC. See there, very clearly we can see there. So whenever I was at the source level, I read the data, promoted the header. See the data types? Data type has been became a text. Here also it is a text. Here also it is a text. Here also it is a text. Changed the data type. Automatically, the data types has been changed. So this is a decimal number and this is going to be whole number. It has been became. And this is a text and this is a text. See, automatically the data type has been changed. But if you want to change the data type, sometimes we have to change the data types manually, guys. In that case, what we can do is we can change the data type as you require. So what are the data types we discussed, guys? We have discussed about something called as a decimal number. We have discussed about something called as n, which is going to be a fixed decimal number. Whole number, whole numbers means integer values or percentage, date or time, date, time, time zone, duration, text, true or false, whatever you want, we can convert, guys. Here also we can convert it. See there? Here also we can convert 1.2. Whenever it is 1.2 means it's a decimal number. Whenever it is showing a dollar symbol, for example, come here, guys. There is going to be 0.947. Convert this into fixed decimal number. So I going to replace the current value. Can you see, guys? Fixed decimal number means only 2 digits only it is maintaining. It maintains only 2 digits only. But if I convert again back to the decimal number, if it is 3 digits, it will be 3 digits. If it is 4 digits, it will be 4 digits. Like that, it will maintain the what is going to be the so-called as the whatever the decimal number. This is decimal, fixed decimal is there. Whole numbers, text, date and time, time zone, duration, all these things are going to be different data types. How to change the data types we discussed, guys, plus how to make the first row as the header, how to make the header as a first row. I discussed about those particular options. Sometimes, guys, sometimes headers may not be available. Sometimes headers may not be available. Then how to make the header as a first row, or how to make the first row as a header. That is what we have discussed in the last class. And apart from that, replacing of values. So yesterday we have discussed about that, guys. Whenever we have some kind of a columns, like we have a gender column is there, guys. For example, we are having some gender data is there. So whenever there is some gender data is going to be there, you can see, do you have any gender column here now? Let us check it out. We don't have a gender column, right? Job, marital status, education, default, age is there, customer, don't. Okay, whatever may be. Currently, right now, it was not there. So whenever there is a gender column is there, you want to replace the gender values like M with male, F with female, I told you. But whenever you are replacing the M with male, wherever M is there, it will replace with male. But I don't want like that. Entire cell has to match. Whenever there is an entire cell has to match, then only we have to replace it. For example, in this case, if I replace M with something, wherever M is there, it will replace S. Wherever it is going to be M is there, it is going to be replaces, guys. That's why, for example, E is there. For example, married contain E, single also contains E. If I say, for example, select the marital stat, whatever the marital status column is there, and say replace E with XYZ. When I said E with XYZ, if you replace, it is going to replace wherever E is there, it will replace us with the XYZ. Single E is there, replace with XYZ. Divorced, see E is there, it will replace with XYZ. Married, E is there, it will replace with XYZ. Executes. See there, guys. So MARRIED, wherever E is there, replacing with XYZ. But I don't want replace like that. If the total cell matches with E, then only I want to replace. Then replace the values. I say E and I want to replace with XYZ. It is not like wherever you find the E, if the cell value is E, then only you want to replace. For that, I told you about the option called as match the entire cell contents. Click on OK. It is on to replace only whenever there is E is there. See there, wherever E is there, it does not replaces. If the entire value in the cell is E, then only we have to replace with this particular value. That is all about the concept of the replacing, guys. Right? Anybody, guys? Any questions as part of the last session? Anyone, if you have any doubts, just raise your questions, guys. I'll explain it and go to the next topic, guys. Anybody, guys? Okay. And one more thing, guys, just please be online. I'm going to, I have created one group for our batch, guys. I will share you the link for that particular batch. You can please join the group, guys. Please be online. I just created a group. Just please give me a minute, guys. Just please be online, guys. I'm just giving the link. Just please be online, guys. I'll just share the link. Yeah, it is a Telegram group, guys. It's not a WhatsApp group. It is going to be Telegram group, guys. Okay, just a second. I will share the link in the chat window. Everyone, guys, everyone, make sure that you are there in the group, guys, because all my whatever the notifications, whatever the information is there, so everything I'm going to share it in the group only, guys. Group as well as Drive is also there, but Drive you can see that there is some delaying. So if you have any issues and all these things, we can share with your details, guys. So I've shared you the link there, guys. Just please click on the link and please join the group, guys. Please, everyone make sure that you should be there in the group. Almost all, as of now, 13-14 students are there. So all of you, please join the group, guys. It's a Telegram group. It's a Telegram group, guys. Okay, so this is a group. Generally, will everything, for every batch, will have the groups will be there, guys. We'll maintain the Telegram groups like this. Right. Once again, I'm sharing, guys. If anybody has joined lately, so I'm sharing the link once again. Please join the group, guys, all of you. Okay, and this group is basically our knowledge sharing purpose, guys. Okay, so just put it official. So don't say no good mornings, no good nights, no wishes. Okay, nothing should be there. Just keep it like a professional. So if you have any materials, if you have any doubts, you can post it there, guys. So use it for our batch, our learning procedure only. Don't go for some other externally. So just it is going to be all about our learning only. So I'll share some materials if you require. If I require some data sets, I require. So whenever you want to get any quick response, so you can just share your questions and all these things in the group, guys. If you have any issues, if you have any doubts, if you want anything to be explained, so please post it here, guys. Okay, use it for our learning. Right, make sure that everyone is there in the group, guys. I already shared the link. Once again, I'll share the link one more time at the end of the class. Make sure that everyone is there, guys. It's a Telegram group. So please install the Telegram in your mobile. It just takes 2 minutes if it is already not there. And just click on the link and join the group, guys. Right, all of you? Fine. Yes. Anyone, guys? Any questions? Any question from the previous classes, guys? If you have any questions, just ask me. If you just raise the questions, I'll explain it one more time. So today we are going to start with one important concept, guys. Right. Shall I go ahead, guys? Right. So today we are going to start with the next option, guys. What is the next option we are going to work with them? The next option which we are going to be gets working here is, guys, we covered mainly these options, guys. Choosing the columns, removing the columns, these are to discuss, don't worry. Okay, some of the people, they already know about these 3 options. Only 2 options I have been left it. Yesterday we discussed about changing of data type and using the header as the first row or using the first row as a header, and apart from that, replacing of values. So today we are going to discuss about this option, guys. It will take some time, guys. 2 days, 3 days, it will take it. Why? Because it is one of the important concept in our Power BI. What is that concept is, guys? Which is nothing but what we call it as merge queries. It is nothing but what is the concept name is, guys? It is going to be what we can call it as merge queries. Let me explain what is this merge queries and why do you require this merge queries concept, guys, carefully. Let me discuss, guys. It is going to be merge queries. So if anybody having a knowledge of any database systems, that means if you have any idea about Oracle, or if you have learned about any database systems like SQL Server or MySQL, there is a concept called as a joins concept. So in database, we are going to call it as joins, whereas here basically in data analytics, we call it as merging, guys. So equivalent to which is going to be database joins. So if you have a little bit idea about the database joins, and if you don't have idea, guys, don't worry. I'll explain from my side also. So if I'm just giving a clarification that if you already have an idea about database, so there it is called as a database joins, and the same database joins here, we are going to call it as merge queries. So what is this merge queries concept is, guys? The merge queries concept is nothing but whenever you want to merge, whenever you want to combine 2 different queries, That is what we are going to call it as merging. You generally know what is meaning of merging, guys. So merging is going to be nothing but what we are going to do is we are going to be combining, which is going to be two queries or two tables we are going to be merging, guys. We are combining. First of all, why should I combine two queries, or why should I combine two data sets, or why should I combine two tables, guys? Because in a real time, guys, don't think that data always comes only in a single file or a single source. In real application, when you work in the real application, data may come from multiple sources, guys. Maybe one source may come from, don't think that a company maintains all their tables only in a single type of a system. Maybe according to their requirement, maybe a company may maintain their sales data in one system, maybe their HR data in another system, maybe some other data in another system. You may have it in multiple systems and multiple tables also, guys. Just to make you understand the concept, let me tell you a simple example, guys. Let me tell you a simple example for this, guys. Let us say that I'm having some students' data is there. Easy to understand. I'm taking a small data set, guys. Let us say that I'm going to take a data concept called as a student's data. Student ID, something like a student name, and we are having something called as a course ID. Course ID, and let us say that what is the fee. Observe carefully, guys. Student ID, let us say 1. Student name ABCD. Course ID is 101. Some course ID, guys. What is that 101 course ID? We have to find it off. What is the fee? It has paid 5,000. Let us say that second student XYZ, which course he was studying? 102. What is the fees paid? Let us say that he has paid 7,000. It is going to be 3. Let us say some other name, student name like PQRS. I'm just taking some random names, guys. You can also take your own names, whatever the names you require. You can take your own names, you take it, your friends' names, your relatives' names, your family members' names, any names you take it. So the third student also from the same course 101, and he has paid 4,000 is the fee. Like that, we are having a different students are there going for different courses and paid a different fees, guys. Now, what is this 101? What is this 102? What is this 103? What is this 104? All that information is available in another table, what we are going to call it as, let us say that it is going to be courses table, guys. Like we are having something called as an course ID. Okay. What is going to be the name of the course? What is going to be the duration of the course? And apart from that, we also have a fees. This is the total fees of the course, guys. And this fees is going to be what is going to be the fees the student has to pay. Sorry, the student has paid is 5,000. But what is the actual fees that will be there? Okay, what is the course ID 101? Let us say that the course ID 101 is, let us say, Java. What is the duration? The duration is going to be number of days. Let us say 3 months, 90 days. What is the course fees? The total course fees is going to be 8,000. So what is this 101 stands for? The 101 stands for, which is going to be the course of Java having a duration of 90 days and having a fees of 8,000. What is that 102? Let us say that he is going to be C language. For example, it is going to be 30 days. Let us say that it is going to be, let us say 9,000. Just don't say that I'm not taking any correct data, guys. Just randomly I'm taking it. Otherwise, I'll say that it is going to be, I'll say that it is a .NET. Let us say 103. Let us say that it is going to be Power BI. Let us say that how many duration is going to be there. Let us say 60 days. What is the fees? Fees is going to be 5,000. Like that, we have a different courses are there like this. 104, for example, testing. What is going to be the duration? It is going to be 35 days. What is the course fees? It is 4,000. Now, this is the data that was given to us, guys. Let us say that this is the data that was given to us. Now, what is our requirement here is my client or my manager is asking, I want to generate a report. I want to generate a report, guys. Like what is the report should contain here is, observe carefully, guys. The report should contain what is the student ID, what is the name of the student, what is the course he has been going for, what is the course name, what is the name of the course we require, and what is the fee he has been paid, what is the fee paid, what is the fee paid, and what is going to be the balance fees. This is the report what my client is requirement. So this is the data, guys. Observe carefully. This is the data. What is the student ID he requires? What is the name of the student? What is the name of the course? How much is the fee he has been paid? And what is the balance fees he has to pay here now? So if you observe carefully, this report requires the data not from a single table. Student ID has to come from student's table. S name, student name has to come from the student name. The course name has to come, this S name, this is course name. It has to come from the courses table. Fees paid has to come from students table, and balance fees. How to calculate the balance fees? Balance fees is coming from this value minus this value. That means the balance fees has to come from a difference between these two columns, fees and which is going to be this fees. If you find the difference, you are going to get the what is going to be the balance fee. So according to the data, first student is 1, student name is ABCD, he is going for 101. So 101 stands for the course name is Java. What is the fees paid? The fees paid is 5,000. What is the balance fees? 8,000 minus 5,000. The balance fees is going to be 3,000. Next, student ID 2. XYZ is going to be the, what is the name of the student? He is going for 102. According to the relationship, 102 means it is going to be .NET. And what is the fees he has been paid? He has been paid 7,000. Still, how much is the balance? It is going to be 2,000 is the balance. Like that, we have to generate a report based on the multiple tables like this, guys. This is a report I want to generate. So first of all, if you want to generate a report like this, first of all, what we have to do, we have to merge these two tables, guys. We have to merge these particular two tables. Just merging is nothing but just combine the two tables, guys. We are going to join that particular two tables. But how to join this? Joining means it is not just appending the data, guys. It is a kind of a relationship. Like for example, according to the relationship between the two tables, for example, look at this. This student is going to be going for a 101 course. According to that, he has to be merged with only 101 course only he has to be merging. Then second student is going for 102 course. So he has to be merged with 102 course, guys. Again, 101 comes. Again, he has to be merged with which is going to be 101. 103 has to be mapped with 103. 104 should be mapped with 104. Maybe another student may go to 102. So that need to be mapped with 102. It's a kind of a relationships, guys. Hope you remembered in our school days, we have learned something about the relationships. Mainly, we are having 4 different types of relationships are there, guys. What are the 4 different types of relationships? 1-to-1, it is 1-to-many, it is many-to-1, and it is going to be many-to-many. You know what is meaning of 1-to-1, guys? One record of table 1 should be mapped only with one record of table 2 only. And at the same time, one record of table 2 should be matches with only one record of table 1. We should not like this, guys. So in 1-to-1 relationship, the relation will be like this only, guys. But relation is not like this. Okay, so here what is the relation between them? One student can go to which is going to be one course, for example, and one course can be given to which is going to be multiple students. Actually, relation is many to many, guys. The same student can go to multiple courses and the same course can be given to multiple students also. Okay, for the timing, let us talk it as just like a many to one relationship, guys. So why you are saying many to one relationship means one student can go only to one course can be given to multiple students. So merging means simply it is not just a concatenation or not just appending the data, guys. We want to combine both this particular data set based on some particular criteria. There is some criteria is there, guys. 101 should be mapped only with 101. 102 should be mapped with 102. 103 should be mapped with 103. 102 or 104 should be mapped with 104 only. You cannot map whatever you want to map it, guys. So whenever we want to merge these particular two queries, at least there must be here how we are doing, guys. The course ID of this table and the course ID of this table has to match. So that means we are merging these two particular tables based on the criteria of the course ID of the students table should be matches with course ID of the courses table. This is generally what we are going to call it as our joining column. Based on what column you are joining, the course ID of first table, course ID of second table. Need not to have the same name. I can have same name or a different names also, not a problem. But only thing is they should have some matching data must be there, guys. Without having the matching data, for example, if I try to merge the data based on student name and the course name, these two never will match us, guys, because these are the names of the people. These are the names of the courses. So they don't match at all. In that case, what will happen? Merging does not take place. No records are going to be merged. So whenever we are merging two particular queries or two tables, guys, at least there must be at least minimum one common column must be there. Common column means column not with the same name. The column which is going to be having some kind of a matching data must be there, guys. This is what basically we are going to call it as the merging in Power BI and joins in database system, guys. The same thing, even in SQL also, if you go to database systems, guys, this is going to be what we call it as joins concept. Whereas here in our Power BI, we are going to call it as an, which is going to be a merge concept we are going to call it as. Now, let us come to the, I'm talking in a general discussion, guys. Don't worry, just I'll conclude all the concepts once again. These merging or these joins will be of three types, guys. There are going to be three types of merge join. There are joinings, guys. One is what we are going to call it as inner joins. The second one is what we are going to call it as outer joins. And third one is going to be what we are going to call it as cross joins. How many types of joins are there, guys? Inner joins, outer joins, and cross joins. Same. When you go to the joins concept also, the same thing will be there, guys. First, just for a small timing, I'll show you, guys. Click on the merge queries. Don't worry, I'm not talking about this one. How to join, I'll tell you later. I just clicked on the merge queries, guys. Here, very simple, merge queries. No need to write any code. Don't worry, I'm not talking about those options. Have a look at the concept, guys. Inner join, outer joins. Outer joins are again of three types, guys. It is going to be left outer join, right outer join, and it is going to be full outer join. There are three types of joins are there, guys. I'll explain it. Here, there is no cross join. We can't apply the cross join here. Now, leave it. I'm not going to discuss it. I'm talking in a generic way. Joins are of three types, guys. Inner joins, outer joins, and cross joins. For the timing, I will skip this cross joins for the timing. Later, we'll discuss about that. Now, let us talk about what is this inner joins carefully, guys. Inner joins are nothing but, guys, very easy. For example, once again, let me show you the data, guys. Just I'm not writing the complete data. Let us say first student, name is ABCD, course is 101, and he has paid the fees. I'm not writing all the data, guys. 102, again 101, and let us say that 103, and let us say 104. Now, let us say this data, guys. Now, in the courses table, we have 101, 102, 103, 104. We also have a 105 is also there, guys. Let us say that 101 you said Java, 102 let us say that we said testing, 103 is going to be let us say Power BI, and 104 is going to be we said that it is going to be .NET, and let us say that 105 is a data science. Now, as of now, guys, as of now, we are offering 5 courses. As of now, we are offering 5 courses. But the students are there only in how many courses only? 101, 102, 103, 104. That means the student has been joined for registered for Java, testing, Power BI, and .NET. Nobody has registered for the data science side. It's meaningful. There is nothing wrong in that, guys. Isn't it? We are offering 5 courses. Right now, nobody has been registered for the course of data science. Most of the students, how many students are there? 4 students may be there, 5 students may be there. All of them has been registered only for 4 courses. Now carefully look at this. According to the joining, 1001 will be joins with 101, 102 joins with 102, 101 again joins with 101, 103 joins with 103, 104 joins with 104. So whenever we join these two tables like this, you are going to get only the records which are going to be matches, which are having the matching values only. That means you will get the information, second student, third student, fourth student, fifth student. That means you are going to get only the information of the 5 students who has been mapped with only with the 4 courses only. Try to understand carefully, guys. If you have any doubt, ask me. I'll explain it one more time. So whenever we merge these 2 data frames, guys, or 2 data sets, 5 students are there, but there are registered only for 4 courses. So how the data will come, guys? The student ID will come, the student name will come, the course ID 101, course name Java, etc. 102, course name Java, something, etc. Again 101, course name, etc. But you don't get any information about this 105 course. Your output does not gives you any result of 105. Why? Because by default, it will display only the records which are going to be matching, which are matching datas are there. Only that particular data will come, guys. This is nothing but what we are going to call it as inner joins, guys. So what is the inner joins? Inner join says that whenever I'm merging the 2 different data sets, whatever the records which are having the matching columns, or whatever the columns which are having the matching values, only those records only I will display. Simple to say that it will display only and only the matching rows only it is going to display. What is meaning of matching row? The value of this column should matches with the value of this column. 1001, 101, 101 matching. 102, 102 is matching. 101 is matching with 101. 103 is matching with 103. 104 is matching with 104. But 105 is not matching with any of this data on this particular EMP, the first table, guys. This record will not be displayed. That means you don't get the information about the 5 courses. You will get only the information about the 4 courses only. Got it? So let us say that when student is not there, why should I miss the record? I want to know the course. The course is going to be 105. The course name is going to be data science. It's going to be duration of this many days. This is a course fees. But right now, nobody is working on that. So what we have to do? We have to get the values as empty values. We want to get the remaining values as null. Got the point, guys? So inner joins will display only the records which are having the matching. The matching rows will be displayed, guys. What is outer joins? Outer joins are going to be nothing but, guys, this says that we will display the matching rows, plus along with that, if there are any rows which does not matches with any of this value, even that records also we are going to display, guys. That means matching rows as well as whatever the non-matching rows also it will display, guys. I'll show you practically, guys. Don't think that only discussing, only theoretically. Practically also I'll show you. Because the concept is little bit lengthy concept. If you already have an idea about database system, these are very easy. But it may not be, everyone may not have the idea about database systems, guys. That's why I'm explaining clearly. So what is inner join says that is, inner joins will display, inner join says that I am going to merge the 2 data frames or 2 data sets only based on that particular values which are matching only. What is outer join says that whenever I merge the 2 data frames, I am going to display the records which are matching the data as well as which are not matching the data also. I am going to get it, guys. But just an example, guys. There is a student, just an example. Actually, it is not a meaningful, but there is a student whose student ID is 6. He has opted for a course called as 106. But this 106 course was not at all available in my, first of all, this 106 record is not available. It's not a meaningful. Because if I offer the course, then only the student can join. That means indirectly it is nothing but he has joined for the course. First of all, we are not offering at all. So this record also going to comes under the non-matching record because 106 is not having any matching in the courses table. 105 does not have any matching with the courses of the particular the students table. So this is a non-matching record. This is a non-matching record. So what is outer join says that I will display the records which are matching. Matching records are as usually, guys. They are common automatically. But along with that, I am also going to get the records which are not matching the records. Which are not matching also, I want to display that. But here, this is on the one table is having 106, which is not matching. And on the other table, 105 is not matching. Which record we have to get? For that only, guys, we are having this outer joints are classified into three types. Very easy, guys. It is left outer. Outer joints are classified into three types, guys. Left outer, right outer, and full outer. Full outer. Let me show you, guys. Inner joint means only the matching courses. What are the matching courses, guys? 101, 102, 103, 104. Only these four courses only matching, guys, from student side as well as the courses side. 106 is there in EMP, that students, but not matching with the courses. 104 is matching with the 105 is there in the right hand side. That means in the courses table, but it is not matching with this particular any of the course that student has been registered. So what is inner joint says is I will display only the students and courses of only these course IDs only. Why? Because only these are matching. That means input, simple to say that is these course IDs are available in both the tables. 100, 101 students are there, courses are there. 102 students are there, courses are there. 103 students are there, courses are there. 104 students are there, courses are there. But what is outer joint says that I will display the records which are matching, that is common, 101, 102, 103, 104. Plus along with that, I am going to pick the records. I'm going to pick the records even which are not matching the condition also, or which are not matching with the other values. That is what we call it as outer joints. But again, what is this left outer, right outer, full outer? So in a joining concept, generally one table will be treated as a left table and one table will be treated as a right table. Hope you observe carefully, guys. One table is on the left and the one table is going to be on the right. Or generally, first table is always left table, guys. The other table is going to be nothing but right table. Very easy, guys. What is meaning of left outer join means? Left outer join is nothing but, guys, see there. It is 101, 102, 103, 104 common. Plus along with that, what is the record which is not matching from the left table? So which course ID is there in the left table which does not matches with the course ID of the right table? It is 106. So along with this particular four records, guys, you will get 106 record will come. That is left outer join. So simple to say that what we generally say is, guys, left outer join will get the data from all the records of the left table and only the matching data from the right table, guys. All the data from left means 101, 102, 103, 104, 106. But only the matching records from the right hand side. What is meaning of matching record from right hand side? 101, 102, 103, 104. 105 record does not come. Now easy, guys. Now what is meaning of right outer join? 101, 102, 103, 104 is common. Plus along with that, what is the record which is not matching from right table? That record will come. That means we are going to get 105. What is 10? What is this particular understanding? All the records from right table, but only the matching record from the left table. That is what the right outer joins. Now I think you can understand what is full outer join, guys. 101, 102, 103, 104 matching data, plus along with that, whatever the records from there in left table, whatever the values that is there in the right table, means it is 106 as well as which is going to be 105. All records are going to come, guys. Hope you understood, guys. Very simple, very easy, guys. Inner join says that when you are merging the data based on some criteria, compulsory, guys, must ensure there must be at least one matching column must be there. Matching column means the data must match. But it is not mandatory that all data need to be matches, guys. Even partial data matches also not a problem here now. So what is left outer, what is right outer, what is full outer? Left outer says that all the rows from left matching data from right. Right outer join all the rows from the right and only from the matching data from the left. Full outer join all the data from both left and right. In an easy way, I'll show you, guys. In an easy way, I'll show you. Hope all of you can understand it, guys. What are inner joins? Inner joins are going to be nothing but, guys, just to make you understand. hope you all of you remembered these particular diagrams. These are Venn diagrams we are going to call it as. So Venn diagrams you can understand very easily, guys. Now let us say that this is your students' data and this is going to be nothing but your courses data. So we know that now, guys. 101, 102, 103, 104. That is available in both the tables. Whereas on the students table, we have 106 is there. And on the right hand side courses table, we have a 105 is there. So by understanding that, by looking at the diagram, we can understand it. So this is going to be common between the both the tables is 101, 102, 103, 104. Only there in student but not there in course 106, which is there in the courses but not there in the student is 105. Now you know what is inner join. Inner join is nothing but, guys, only this region, guys, meaning that is it is indirectly A intersection B, isn't it? Only the common region, guys, only the common region has to come. Now let me show you what is meaning of an outer join, guys. What is meaning of left outer join? I'll show you once. What do you mean to say left outer join, guys? See there? What do you mean to say left outer join means? The concept is going to be again the same only, guys. I'll draw the picture one more time. No worries. This is your student and this is going to be nothing but it is courses, guys. Again, same common. 101, 102, 103, 104 is common. Here 106, here 105. What is meaning of left outer join means? Left outer join contains the data, all the data from students table. This total region, guys. What is this region contains? The region is going to contains the values which are commonly available as well as which are going to be available only in the students. Indirectly, the output is going to be nothing but it is A. A means only students table data will come. Only students data. This region, whatever I have shaded, you can see, guys. From whatever the shaded region, what is coming? If I ask you to shade the region A, this one, guys, don't shade only this region, guys. That is not A, that is A minus B. So you all of you know that, guys, this region is going to be A intersection B. If I talk about only this region, this is A minus B. If I talk about this region, guys, it is going to be B minus A. If I draw the total region, it is going to be A union B. This is left outer join. Then what is right outer join, guys? I think you can easily understand now. What do you mean to say right outer join, guys? Right outer join means nothing but same picture as it is. Again, I'll write it, guys. No problem. 101, 102, 103, 104. And this is going to be your students table. And this is going to be your courses table. 106 and 105 is there. What is right outer join, guys? Right outer join means all the data from right hand side and only the matching data from left hand side. Left outer join means all the data from left hand side and only the matching data from the right hand side. And obviously, what is meaning of full outer join, guys? I think I need not to explain much about that. What is meaning of full outer join means? It is very easy, guys. It is going to be nothing but I can say same technique as student and the courses and 101, 102, 103, 104. And there it is going to be 106. So what is the result of this, guys? Right outer join means it is their set B. All the data of B, guys. The values which are matching, which are not matching, everything has to come. And what is meaning of the full outer join means? The total shaded region, guys. What is the total shaded region it is going to be? It is nothing but A union B, guys. So once again, inner join is only A intersection B, guys. Left outer join means data has to come from all data from left and only the matching data from the right. Right outer join, all the data from the right, but only the matching data from the left. What is full outer join? It is going to be all the data from both left and right, guys. That is indirectly A union B. All data from both the sets. Only the data from set A is left outer join. Only the data from only from B is a right outer join. And only the data which is common between A and B, that is what we call it as inner joins, guys. So inner, left, right, and which is going to be full. Even we also have a left anti-join, right anti-join also. Don't worry, but have a look into this. I'll explain it practically, guys. Don't worry. See, OK button was not enabled, guys. See the option, guys. See there, you can see this. What is inner join says that Inner join says that only matching rows I will get it. What is left outer join says that? Left outer join says that I am going to pick all the rows very clearly, guys. Sorry. It is going to pick all the rows. Just a minute once. Yeah. You can see very clearly, guys. What is meaning of left outer join? Left outer join says that I am going to pick all the rows from the first, but only the matching from the second. What is inner join says that? Inner join says that it is only the matching records are coming, guys. What is right outer join says that, guys? Right outer join is going to be saying that it is going to be nothing but all the data from the second table, but only the matching from the first table, guys. See there? Who is your first table? Who is the second table? We have to specify. He is the first table. Who is the second table? Okay. And finally, what is meaning of full outer join means? Full outer join means nothing but it is all the rows from both the tables, guys. And if you can see clearly, there must be OK button is not enabled. Don't worry, I'll explain it. Take any particular table, but still OK button is not enabled. So which two columns has to match? Actually, it is not matching. Just I'm showing the application, guys. Very easy. What is the, first of all, what is going to be the customer ID here and what is the product ID here, guys? If you select the two columns, that means those two columns are going to be matched. This value should matches with this value. Then only the records are going to be coming, guys. Can you see, guys? How many records are matching also? Clearly it is showing you. Only 31 rows of 37,084 records are going to be matching from the first table, guys. Because we are asking only from left table only, left join. For example, if we write for inner join, guys, it will clearly show you how many rows it is matching. The selection matches only 31 records out of the 37,084 records from the first table, and again 31 records of the 37,084 from how many tables is there. So check it out. So the number of records may be different, guys, but you can see when you put a pointer, you can see, guys, 27 out of 37,084 records are from left table, and from right table 31 records of the 31 record from the second table. Okay, so that is what basically we have to do. Unless and until that your OK button will not be enabled, guys. Your OK button will not be enabled, guys. Unless and until you don't select the column, your OK button will not be enabled. See there? Previously shown, guys, when I don't select the table, this OK button is not getting enabled, guys. Unless and until you don't refresh it, unless and until you don't select the column, this is not going to be gets loaded, guys. Okay, don't worry. I just selected, see, OK button was not enabled. At least we have to select some of the columns, guys. Some of the columns, if you select it and match them, then it is going to be matches with the data. For example, if you select a job here and product category name, they will never join, guys. See there? 0 out of the 37 records and 0 out of the 4 records. Not even a single record matches. Because they are the job names, these are the category names, guys. Okay, so don't worry, I'll show you practically, guys, but mainly just try to understand this, guys. What are these particular merge concepts? Merging is nothing but a concept of joining the data. While we are joining, at least one matching column must be there. Columns need not to contain same names, but they should contain some similar data. And whenever we are joining the data, what we have to do is specify what column of table 1, what column of table 2, and whether it is a inner join, whether it is a left join, whether it is a right outer join, left join or right outer join, guys. Right outer join, left outer join, and full outer join. Even there are 2 more joins are there, guys. Left anti, right anti, I'll explain them later. But for the timing, we'll try to implement this. Okay. So tomorrow, what I will show you guys, how do you do the joins in SQL? First, I'll show it in a database system, guys, so that you will understand a little bit concept about that. And then I'll come back here and I will apply this in the joins concept here, guys. And after that, I'll show you with the real data sets. How in real data sets, how the merging will take place. I'll show you one more example. So hardly it will take another 2 more days, guys. One class, I have to explain the merging concept along with the practical concept. And then in real time scenario, how and where it is going to be applied, I'll show you with the real data sets also. I'll apply it, guys. Okay. So that's it for the today's class, guys. So just for today, I'll stop it here. So once again, guys, if anybody has joined lately, once again, I'm sharing the link, guys. It is the link for the one Telegram group which we have created for batch 9:30 a.m. So please join the group, guys. All of you, please join the group. Please make sure that everyone is there in the group. I'll share some data sets. I'll share some as of time being, guys, because I have not yet got the access to the drive. So it is delaying for you. Without having the data sets, you can't practice it. So I'll share you some data sets and materials in that particular chat in the group so that you can get some start your practice, guys. Right? So that's it for the today's class. Anyone, guys? Any questions?
Sir, can you share the notes also?
Yeah, I'll share the notes also.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I'll share the notes today. I'll just after the class, I'll share it. Right? Okay. So that's it for the today's class, guys. So just for today, I'll stop it here. We'll continue in the tomorrow's class, guys. Right? So thanks for today. We'll meet up in the tomorrow's class. Thanks all of you guys.